I didn't even know that design was a viable career path until I was 25 years old, and I realized, wow, the starving artist is a myth. My name is Elizabeth Bayne. I was in the graduate film program, formerly known as broadcast cinema, and I graduated in 2011. My mom would find painting and illustration classes when I was in grade school. But when it came time for picking a major in college, they were like, oh, well, that was just a hobby. Like, you're not gonna really do that. I think there was some relief when they saw that I was able to get full-time work based off the skills I learned at ArtCenter. I was working in public health for the federal government. We came to Los Angeles and I saw Joe Pitka direct a PSA for us. Seeing all the people on set, seeing the way he worked with the actors, and realizing this is a health communication message using media. The very next year I enrolled at ArtCenter. I'm jealous because a lot of people who I've spoken to, they were told about ArtCenter. I would have never found it that way. I Googled it, and by some miracle, ArtCenter popped up. There weren't that many of us, but we found each other right away. There was one night in the lab, the computer lab, and there was like 4 of us standing in a circle talking, and then we were like, oh, we can't stand together too long, we might make people nervous. We realized that's a problem that we feel funny about being in a space for us to stand together, and after that we started a group to make it okay. In hindsight, I realized that there are probably some experiences that I kind of set aside because I didn't have time to deal with them, where I might have been treated differently. But that's the thing with being Black, is you never know if it's because of you or it's because of your race. So my favorite class was actually not a film class. It was Paulina Sanchez's critical theory. The one assignment that really kind of struck me was you had to pick a piece of art or a photo, and you had to write something crazy, 1,000 words on it. When you have to write that much about something, about one object, it really makes you really start to break it down in terms the shape and the color and the texture and the symbology behind it. That was a really good exercise that helps me today. My favorite instructor was Ron Osborne. Ron would tell you if your work wasn't strong, he would tell you if it wasn't working. So I was like, finally, someone's gonna tell me the truth. And so I TA'd for Ron for as long as they let me, and then I still talk to him today. Someone was talking about the whole woke culture now, and so as a result, there's this idea that maybe there's more opportunity. I'm happy to have a foot in the door, if that's what it takes, and I've done the work to be able to seize that opportunity and show that I deserve to be there as well.